Before I get this video started, I apologize for the background noise. The dryer is going. Anyways, today I kind of wanted to talk about something that I recently overheard from a different conversation. Let's get some water in my system. The message that I want to share is in relation to my last video that I had recorded earlier today in the car, and it was talking about the new year and things along those lines. And I wanted to bring up a good point that I overheard not too long ago, and it was the fact that we need to take this new year like a farmer takes their farm. For example, with the new year just starting, of course we have a lot of goals that we want to achieve, and we have, big ambitions for what our future wants, for what we want our future to look like. And by any means necessary, we want to achieve, our dream success, or at least get closer to it this year. And with that being said, I want to compare that to the example of a farmer. A farmer, for example, let's say the winter season ends, and just like the new year, he anticipates starting new with his farm. A farmer isn't gonna, plant seeds and then the next day immediately expect all of those crops to be grown. And that's how we should look at our New Year's and our New Year's goals. We plant seeds into who we want to become, and then expect that change to come the next day or the next week, when in reality, just like a plant, it takes a couple months to start blooming. And I when I heard that at first, I was like, wow, that's a really good analogy or a metaphor. I don't know, but it's a really good story in comparison to the new year. The farmer doesn't expect huge crops to be grown within a short amount of time. He knows that what's needed is to plant the seed and to water it every day. And that's how we should go about our goals. We plant the goals and we water it every day. Whether that's, whatever that means in relation to your goal. Like, for example, you plant the seed of wanting to get a lot more muscle this year, right? And watering it in that case would be bulking up or slimming down or going to the gym consistently. It's things like that that water our seeds. And that's what I wanted to touch on, to expand on my car video, because I feel like it's a good point. We all plant seeds of our goals and expect huge results in a short amount of time, which is not good. And it's not ideal, because imagine the farmer doesn't see crops within a week. He's not gonna just, oh yeah, I'm gonna give up and just sit around in my house all day and slack off from the farm. The crops are gonna die if you don't pay attention to them and if you don't take care of them and prioritize them. And that's the same with our goals. Our goals and our ambitions are gonna die if we don't take care of the everyday things that we need to do to get the result that we want. And the good thing about that analogy is, once the plant starts blooming and you keep watering it every day, eventually that plant isn't going to need as much water every day, and you know, it's going to be able to thrive on its own, just like a goal. Once the goal that you want becomes a habit, you don't need to necessarily work on it as hard as you were before, because at that point it's natural. And yeah, that's how you should be looking at New Year's, and that's how I am looking at New Year's going forward. Is I'm planting seeds, and I'm not only planting seeds, but I'm watering them, and I'm carefully, you know, caring for them in a way that'll benefit me a few months from now. You know, I can't plant a seed and start a goal expecting that goal to be reached within the next couple of days. That's just unrealistic, unless it's a small goal that's easily attainable. But for the most part, my goals aren't easily attainable within a few days. You know, it takes months or years even. But that's just what I wanted to touch on today. I hope you're having as good of a New Year as I am, and I hope honestly that you're having a better New Year's, because I'm still trying to find my groove in 2025. But I know you can. I know it'll be easy, and I know that eventually I'll be able to as well. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna shut down for the night, and I'll catch you in my next video.